Alright, back again with another video, and I just want to catch up on some stuff here. I was really happy with today's mail because I got something in that's going into a care package, and so finally I was able to get Byron's care package sent off, which is always good, and try to do the best that I can for that one. I've got, stuff everywhere, so I wasn't able to easily find everything, but I think I gave a very nice selection of my collection. That rhymes. So that was kind of cool, and threw in some nice stuff there, and I couldn't find one item that I had set aside, but that could be for another time. I don't know yet. I'll have to see about that one there. It wasn't anything all that spectacular that didn't get in the package there, but I was kind of in a panic mode because I needed to do some cleaning in here, and I lost a $2.90 stamp, and it was a little overkill on the item there, but hopefully that wasn't too much overkill. What I mean is that it came out to like $2.30 odd plus cents or whatever. Like, I threw some more stuff in there, so I should have been all to the good, and that's what they said at the post office. So there's that one. That is all sent off finally. Things that sometimes from eBay take quite a while. And speaking of eBay, somebody sent me a message about a scout patch saying, did I send this to you? They were in the process of moving, and they couldn't remember if they sent it off to me. So I had to go through both of my 1975 binders, and I did find it in binder number 2. So that was pretty good. That I am happy to have had that one all squared away. I sell on Amazon, and I have two kind of messed up Amazons. One of the things Amazon does not do is tell you when you haven't finished something, or it's just super confusing. So to make a long story short, I had to figure out and go through a couple invoices and try to figure out and they've been making mistakes because usually they populate the data with certain, things and other things, and that helps me kind of along, and they did not populate it with a weight or anything, and so if I can't find that sheet of paper, then I have no bearing to go through. It says 00000, and I couldn't figure out what the dimensions or any of that stuff was, because I use different boxes every single week. I just find a box, I cut it to whatever I can get it to, closest to what I can feel like, and then off it goes. But I got some TTMs in here, and I wanted to share those with you. And look at this piece of, there we go. And I already put them in the binder. One of them was from Metroplex, Michigan. I had to do a lot of cleaning and recycling in here, so I got rid of the stuff here. But I got, I want to say 4 cards from 3 returns. It was really, really cool. So I think I got card number 10 here. And so you can see my binder progress here. This is card number 10 up here. Doug Gianalo. He might have been the one that was Metroplex, Michigan. I cannot remember. Signed it nicely in blue Sharpie there. This particular page, I got 1, 2, 3, and 4 there. So for whatever reason, I'm missing like a huge section of my binder. Very annoying here, but let's see. There's a section I'm missing 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm missing 14, 15, almost 15 cards in a row. And I do have Guppy Troop's autograph, but I cannot figure out where I put that. So he got put in a penny sleeve or another binder somewhere. So I don't know. I tried to dig out all my previous. There's the aforementioned Walter Ray Williams Jr. I need to get $5 off to him, but I'm in no real rush to do that. And then, and then I wanted to show you the other ones that came in here. And one of them was Mike Albee. And Mike Albee, I don't remember what number he was. Oh, great. Well, we'll figure that one out here. Mike Albee. What did he sign in? What kind of pen did he? Okay, there's Mike Albee in front of the BB right there. And nice black Sharpie there. But Mike Albee very nicely sent me a little piece of paper expressing thank you for my interest in my career, etc., etc. And he sent me a bonus card. So this bonus card says Bowling for Miracles. Let's see, what does it say? IOF Foresters, I think. Bowling for Miracles, Mike Albee. Very cool custom card there. That is really neat. That's him way back in the day. And then The back is kind of like a rough texture, sort of like some of these other cards here. These are glossy, and these here are kind of more of a rough texture. He's card number 1, so I don't know if he's card number 1 in the set, or that's the only one. And then I don't know if I showed this I got this over the weekend, and I can't remember if I showed this, but this is Marla's Tap, or on the card, Marla's Boar. So another little son. And I want to say that those cards are very difficult to find, because people, what they do is they take the set and they break it up one by one and they sell them individually. So it's very difficult to find a whole set. I mentioned to Sensei Domino that he should be looking for that set, or he was going to look for that set. And, you know, it's one of those kind of sets that you'll see people asking anywhere between $1 and $10 per card, and then you'll find somebody that doesn't know anything and throws up a set for $10, and you can get the entire set. But unfortunately, everybody has moved on, changed their names or what have you, and so it's very difficult to find those people. But Marla's Tap is a bowling instructor, something at some sort of college. I cannot remember where that was. Whether it was in Michigan or USC, I just really do not remember. Now, we're going to get on to some Goodwill pickups here. And Goodwill, again, I mentioned in my last video, is they are doing some silly things here. They raised some prices. They brought the prices of cast iron down, and I do not collect cast iron, but my friend found a couple pieces. And not many pieces of cast iron get donated. So what am I to do here? There was like 30 cents a pound or something like that. But anyway, he bought a whole bunch of stuff, and I bought very little, what I thought, and we're almost the exact same price. I think he was like $1, half a dollar more than me. And I was like, geez, you know, I got all that stuff there, and then I got this. Anyway, I'll show you what I got here. This is the second one of these I've been finding. Somebody's been donating a bunch of these Thunder tubes. Wild and Zany sound effects device. And the amazing new Thunder tube. And this is from Remo, who makes, you know, drum equipment. And one of the things about this here is, so you shake it and it sounds like thunder, and I think I might have shown it in a previous video. But these are something that have like a value of about $10 or $12, and I could probably sell it, you know. So that's that one there. Again, I don't remember, but I had to work really hard to get that $1.99 sticker off of there. But the other thing is that I kind of hid this in here because Goodwill does not like selling video games to people. But this is a DS of Despicable Me, so that's cool. I found that in kind of like the way back of the bins. They miss things there every once in a while, and I was really happy to find something they missed. They are really pulling out a lot of stuff, and it's very, very hard to find things. So I basically have been using the Goodwill store as my own place to just use it to find usable things here, like bubble wrap, more bubble wrap. It's kind of beat up here, but I found a picture. I don't think that's Ansel Adams. I don't know who that is on the donkey / burro. I really have no idea what mountain peak that is. If anybody knows what this is, it's a picture that was done with, it was a slide, it looks like, because there's a bunch of crud in the back there, and somebody did a picture of a slide, and they had it taped onto something here. I had another picture to share with you that I had in my collection that got damaged. Sun damaged, I guess. It's the weirdest thing you have ever seen in your entire lifetime, but I don't have that right now. And again, more bubble wrap. And bubble wrap is not super easy to find. And then we have, see, most of this stuff was like a business or improvement stuff, so I threw it on my business, you know what I mean, I threw it on a different card here. I got 2 of these hose bibs, and these things, you know, are I don't know what they originally cost here, I'll look them up, but what I'm going to do is, but yeah, these things were super heavy, so that brought my total almost to close to $8. $8 is not a lot, but when you're buying just little bits of stuff, you know, everybody is so cheap around here. And then we got one other thing here, actually 2 other things here. There's a huge roll of Sure tape. Very, very cool. Very cool to have that one. So I think I will be able to, hopefully I'll be able to use that for packing. That's crazy. And then the coolest thing here, I don't know who I'm going to give this to. Maybe my sister will like this. But I found this Flo from Progressive Halloween costume type thing here, so that's pretty funny there. So I thought that was kind of cool, this apron here. I thought maybe I could wear it and come out and say, hey, guess what? You know, here's, I don't know, I'm not going to wear that. That's funny, but it's just thought that's pretty funny, hilarious costume there. And then I have a couple of patch purchases that I made over the weekend, and they are in additions to my CSP collection. If you don't know what that means Council Shoulder Patch. And I have a few patches that have fallen out of my binder, but I want to show you kind of what I'm looking at here. And this is Parent and Pal Western Days, so that's a special Council shoulder patch, but this is more or less the normal shape here, without any kind of extraneous stuff on here, the Green Mountain Council. And I'm working on two lists here, the merged Council list and the active Council list. You know, and I have somewhere between 200 and 300 more councils left to find. And, you know, again, it's $1 a piece, $2 a piece. It's not easy. And with all the eBay searches and all that fun stuff, that's really takes a while there. The other thing I got a couple letters mailed out today, and I was shy about 10 cents a piece, but I was able to get that care package out, and I was also able to get 2 soccer requests out. Whether they come back or not is beyond me. But again, I'm going through those soccer cards. It just absolutely maddening. So I'm going to have to do it like by player or by teams and see how many of each player I have, because if I have over 20 cards per player, there's no reason to keep the other 10, if that makes any sense, excuse me. And so I'm just kind of trying to find other fun things to do, because basically what I did was I bought what I wanted on COMC, and then I bought, you know, card-wise what I wanted on eBay, and I was looking around and couldn't find anything that really fit the bill of what I wanted. And I said, you know what, in the future I think I might have an extra $5, I'm not 100% sure, on COMC, and what I'm going to do is eventually pick up a few more cards that route. But they take so long, and so you know, I had to fill the time with other things here, and so that's what I'm doing, is using it to show you off some goodwill. Show off. I always say show you off. I'm not showing you off. That's just something I always say. Show off to you. The main reason I went into Goodwill is because it's really thin there. I mean, there's a lot of empty parking spots there, because now that they're doing their, like, they're taking the rotation, they're stopping like rotation at like 5 o'clock or something ridiculous. So that's 2 hours before closing. But the reason why I went there is I needed a coax cable, and there was all these really long ones, and I found this little shorty here, so that's cool. I needed just one of those, so that's part of something I will need for a future project. But anyway, that is today's video for Monday. I just want to get things recorded. I'm sure I've missed something else or forgot to mention somebody or something or whatever. But those are all the TTMs I have, not for any projects, but just for myself. And I will be on to you going through these massively huge piles of, and unfortunately I have not kept a list here, so I don't want to go through these and send people twice. That's not the thing I want to do. I really want to send a lot of Portland Pride, whatever the Portland team is. That was the Pride, I guess. I'm just kind of a little on the tired side today here. But I didn't get a lot of those in the volume 2 or whatever. So hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if I've missed anything, forgotten anything, or I should mention something, or you want to see something in the next video. Hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching.